everyone, welcome to another episode of Sunday Junk Journal Snacks, calorie-free. Some of you have written me that they're not calorie-free because you're actually eating a snack while watching my videos. Usually I would start this video by opening up this beautiful journal from Nadia that you know well in the meantime if you know this series. But today I'm going to make an exception because I think the outcome of today's entry is going to be a bit too large for this journal. So I'm going to move to my other personal journal, which is this beauty here, which is a journal that I have from Honey, who is in Germany. I will link her Instagram for you below. I will also link a flip through of this beauty for you below. And I already have made one page in here that I think is in a similar style to what I want to do today. And it's this one. And I really love this one. If you've missed this video, you can find that linked below as well. We have gold, we have a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of textures here, and that's what I want to do again today. So I need kind of a large page, and I want it to have a warm color. I think this one actually, or see if there's something maybe further back. Let's use this one. And what I have in mind is to make a collage today. I feel kind of like I've been neglecting making simple collages. And I want to do kind of like an autumn themed one, but I want to also add a lot of gold and I want it to look very opulent. So most of the cutouts I have in this bowl are from this amazing book, Extraordinary Things to Cut Out and Collage by Maria Rivens. Over 1,500 images. I've showed this in several of my other videos. I've cut out so much already and there's still so much in here. It's absolutely amazing. These birds here on top actually are not from that book. These are from some vintage books I have. I think all the rest that's still here is from that book. So I was thinking, okay, the bunny is too small. I think, yeah, why don't we do the stag? I think he screams autumn, so he can be the focal point of our collage. But I don't want to make the collage directly on this page. I'm going to make it separately and then add it to the page. So the first thing I want to do is add some book page behind him as a base. So I have some vintage book pages here. So I'm just going to tear a piece. As always, I like working kind of with rectangles. So this is a nice start for a base. Then I also have some book pages. This is from my fodder drawer that I have. So I have this whole drawer of collage fodder that I've made while working on other projects. So this is super handy to have. And one of the things I had there is this book page on which I just added some golden watercolor that I had left over on my brush. So I want to just add a piece of that. Maybe like that. So you see, the first thing I do is just kind of establish a background to then maybe add some more elements onto. So next, why don't we add some of this beautiful light blue here with the gold. I think that works super well with the colors we have here. So we could put it somewhere like this. Then we need something for down here. I have this one. I think this one is actually a paper from Honey that she gave me with the journal. And of course I want the design showing, so we could put it like this. Okay, so the one thing I already see that I don't like is there's this little gap here. But I don't want to move this over because then it's too far over. So I think I just need a bigger book page. Let's try it with this one. This one is wider. Yeah, that's more like it. And I recently went to one of our like interior decorating chains. It's called Depot. I know they have it in Germany as well. I think it's a German chain. And they have these fabric flowers, which I bought and took apart. And these are so much fun, I think, to have in your journals. And I'm sure you can find these in lots of shops. Like, check out these leaves. Aren't they just so cool? They're this rose gold. And we can mix the rose gold with the other gold. Why not? We could maybe add one of the leaves like this. And then I also want to add some of these beautiful golden leaves. One we could maybe put like that. And to balance it, maybe we can put another one down here. I think this one's a bit smaller, yeah, so that's good. Like that. As you can see here, I'm going for more is more here. and it definitely needs more still. We can also add some lace. I have this beautiful golden lace and I have black lace, and I think both will provide a really nice contrast. So I have a piece here. I just want to make it a little more raggedy. Just pulling it. And could maybe put that here. Then for the black lace, I again want to make sure that it's a bit raggedy. Could put some here. Not sure about this yet, but I'll keep it there for now. And if we put one here, we could put another one here. Like this. And if we have these two, I think it needs a balance of a third one up here. So we could put one here. But that of course looks weird, just a piece like that. So we'd have to kind of decorate that up a little bit. Another thing I found at the same shop was this fun roll here. So it's this kind of netting, which is in beautiful sparkly gold. And this is something we can definitely use as texture. So this again, kind of making a little more wonky. And we could put that here. I like that. And maybe we could put another piece underneath here. How about like this? Or should we put the lace underneath? Both would work. I mean, here it's underneath, so maybe here we turn it around and put it on top. Another thing I found there was this here, which is also really cool. So this is again this warmer gold, almost like a rose gold. So we could cut these off and we get little strips like this, and then we can cut those further. Maybe we put one up here. That. I need more. Let's check our dish. See if we can find anything there. Ooh, I have this flower. This is from a piece of jewelry that is broken. Ooh, that would be really cool. Or can also decorate him. Ooh, I think I like that even better. So where else do we need something? I kind of feel like this is a weird spot right there. I could try adding a piece of a doily. I feel that would work really well. I also have this flower, which is pink with some gold script on it. Now, of course, we don't have pink anywhere, so I'm not sure if this is a good choice, but let's just see what it looks like. We're introducing a color we don't have here at all, which is not a big deal. It goes very well with this rose gold. No, but I think I kind of like the doily better. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that. And here maybe we could add a little button. I recently found some buttons at a local store. Walking by, they had a tin outside, and I just took these vintage buttons that I saw. If we take one of these golden ones, we could add that up here. I like that. I think that's our collage. So now for the challenging part of just gluing everything together. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off for now. I know where that goes. And then I'm just going to use my top-down gluing method. So I'm gonna start by gluing him down. Since we have some lace and some different kinds of materials, I'm going to use my textile glue in this case. And for the rest, I think I will mostly use my art glitter glue just because it has the finer tip and it will be easier, like for the lace and for the more delicate items here. Okay, I have everything attached to each other right now. And the last thing I need to do is just to add this button. And rather than gluing that, I'm going to sew this on. I'm going to take a black thread for this. So I went through the holes twice and I'm just tying it off in the back now and snipping off the ends. So let's see how that would look. I don't mind the sleeve peeking out a little bit here. I think that's very nice. I think it looks great. Oh, I forgot this as well. Our little piece of jewelry. So I'm going to glue the whole thing down on my page. Lastly, I'm going to add some white, I was going to say jello, no, white gesso splatters to make it look a little more wintry and festive. I know we're not in winter yet, but I kind of feel like having this wintry spread. This is also why I didn't want to add anything to the background, because I thought if I have the splatters, that would be enough to make it more interesting. I have dried everything with my heat gun, so that's what it looks like once the splatters are dry. I think it's a beautiful wintry collage. I think this goes really well together with this collage here. It's the same kind of colors mostly and style. I honestly don't know if Honey is currently selling journals or not. I know she was considering it at one point, but I'm not sure that she is, because I know she has a full-time job and she might not have the time. This is so beautiful with this open spine, and it's so nice and squishy and huggable. I just love this. So go play in your journals. Maybe you want to just make a collage and not think about things too much, not write anything. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys. Mwah! Mwah!